All right. Yeah. What's up, everybody? We live here between the pits again on Wednesday night. I got some good guests. Rhett's a little MI. He says he's stuck in traffic tonight, so Rhett's not gonna be able to join us tonight. But I got some speed demon fellas here tonight with me tonight, all the way from, if I'm getting it right, from Indiana and Texas. So, further ado, from Texas Mud Drags, we got Mr. I hope I don't kill these names here. We got Mr. Jason Hoskins and Mr. Tim Soldat. That right, Soldat.
That's right.
Close enough. We just call him whatever we want.
Slow
There you go. How y'all fellas doing? Y'all getting ready for us to do some mud racing, working on the trucks, get everything going?
Yeah, I've been working on mine a lot, and I hopefully get it back together here shortly.
My joke is
Tim-
it's cold down here, man. We got to wait till it warms up to 90 so we can grab the wrenches. This is freezing down here.
It's been pretty cold up this way too. I know Jason likes that cold weather, don't he?
No, Jason doesn't. I want it to get warm because when it gets warm, that means it's racing season.
Yeah, we had a cold snap here. It was about 18 degrees for about 3 nights in a row. Got some snow, so that's about the duration of our cold, I hope.
It was about 8 below here for about 3 or 4 nights.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Mr. Rick George, Jimmy Royals, and them watching. So, y'all are, I guess I can say, the face of the Texas Mud Drags, I assume. Some
The what? Never heard of it.
Some I see you got the shirt on there, man. Come on, Jason. But
Never heard of the place. Is that out? Where's that based out of, Tim?
I'm thinking Texas, but I could be wrong. But let's go with that.
we're going with the Texas Mud Drags. But y'all race y'all get around a little bit everywhere, don't you? I think y'all got 4 races scheduled this year, 4 or 5 races so far.
We have 4 scheduled right now. We're working on that 5th one. So we're all over the place. We're in Michigan, Missouri. We're going to be Ohio and Georgia. We got 2 other tracks we're working with right now to get them on board. That way, in case something happens, we have one backup and one ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I think that Georgia race that's about the closest race for our fellas. Probably 2 hours from here at Cobbtown. So hopefully some of our fellas will come up there and run with y'all if they can get in the class or show up and run something, I guess.
That's kind of how we do it. We encourage all the local guys to get in somewhere, or at least come and run in the local class that's there, and then that way they can run their class, come in and run with us, and see where they're at with the rest of it, and then see how they like it.
Yeah, y'all got some fast rigs, man. I don't know if we'd be able to stand up to that. Them super killers. What kind of y'all running? Y'all got like one class y'all run on this shootout thing, or is it y'all's heads up? Or y'all run multiple classes?
We have lots of classes. We have 3 main classes that we promote to try to get all the other trucks there. Got the big block class, which is regular full size truck, weighs 3,600 pounds. Everything needs to be in the same place, original place, I should say. We have the 4-wheel mod class, which is pretty much naturally aspirated class. That's 3,000 pounds. Run it and run heads up in that. Then we have a door slammer class, is a paddle tire power adder. You got to weigh, was it 25, 26, 27, or 26, 27, 28, something like that. Isn't that right, Jason?
25, 26, 27.
All right. So you got to weigh those weights, and then, first one to the line wins.
Yeah, that 3,600 pound. That's a full size truck. It's got to be.
Yes, sir. Those are full size truck. It's got to be a full size truck. It can't be anything else.
Yeah, so y'all don't let us little mini trucks. I ain't got a class to fit our mini trucks down here.
Well, at 3,000 pounds, you'd have to get in the 4-wheel mod class. But again, what we tell you guys is if y'all can get enough of them together, we'll promote that class and get it there. So you can be in there if you want a small block. We got a small block power adder class that's building. We've got some little blown dragsters that are working together, and they're going to be coming to some racing. We have a non-power adder small block class also that we run if there's enough of them to run. So it really just depends on what's there and what's available, and you know, we let them get after it. Everything there will be 100% payback.
Yeah.
Unless they get a ton of trucks and we can get a sponsor for them. But normally, if we can get over 15 or 16 trucks, people start to come out of the woodwork and they'll sponsor the class, so it helps out.
Yeah, that's a lot of sponsors, helps out a lot. Y'all weigh before each class, or how do y'all do that to keep the weight on the truck or each race or whatever?
Well,
we normally weigh when you get there to get you classed, and once we're done taking your truck after every round, we normally try to weigh the truck after every round. That way, there's no way somebody can pull the weight off of the truck and eliminate somebody that's being legal.
10-4. That's a lot. Y'all got some headache. Y'all don't have much problems keeping up with all that, man. All that. That's a lot. Somebody's got to do a lot of running around.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
There you go.
They changed my name to Hay.
Yeah.
My name went to Hay.
Well, we try to shorten it up a little bit on the weighing. So what we did in some of the tracks is that we just weighed the winners. That way we knew the winners were good, and that way there wasn't any, issues with that. So it makes it a little easier. But yeah, there's somebody at the scale having to man it the whole time.
Yeah, that's something else we changing up this year with our little series is we'll tech it at the beginning of the year, then we're gonna tech all the winners, the top 3 of each class after the race. So it's less than to do, but yeah, I guess if you gotta cheat to get 4th or whatever, don't break the rules to be 4th, you be all right, place 4th every year, but all the races. We got a Barney Matthews says Jason Hoskins is the man, one of the fastest full body trucks in the country, he says. You know that fellow, you paid him or something before you come on here to say that?
I didn't pay the man nothing, I promise.
I agree. Yeah, that's a fast one, man. Well, Tim, this first time we talk about us, met you, been on here. So first time me and you met. Tell us a little bit, how you come into this mud racing. You've been doing it 30 years or so,
I've been doing this since, man. I mean, we've been putting videos out there since that we show up from the 90s. If you go to, the Texas Mud Drag YouTube channel, you'll see all kinds of videos from way back in the day when we used to go through those mud bogs and stuff. So it's been going on for, more than 25 years of racing here. So, but mostly it's all been in Texas, and we just kind of decided we wanted to branch out and do more stuff. And, it's just, it's harder, but in my 25 years of running, this has been the best time I've ever had in my life racing.
I agree.
It doesn't matter. It's just, you're out there, you're on the field with, some of the fastest trucks out there, and it's like, where you're at, and you just got to beat them. That's all there is to it. And there's faster trucks, but they don't always get to the stripe first.
Yeah, racing off that tree makes a difference. If you're running off a light, it makes a lot of difference.
Yes, sir.
I done had some pretty good luck with it. So
it gives us some of us slower trucks a chance to beat somebody like your Nightmare.
There you go.
How'd that work out for you?
I used to be told I had to buy gap insurance, and now I'm just right there at your bumper. So, at least I don't have to buy that anymore.
No more gap insurance. There you go. So you got a couple trucks you was telling me, don't you, Tim? Y'all run in the thing?
We do. We have the old pocket change truck, which came from over there in Alabama. I'm sure you guys seen that one before. Ronnie Davis used to own that one. I have that truck hanging out over here. I have Andrew's truck, which is the Bully, and then I have the Purple Nightmare, which is a 4-wheel mod truck that every once in a while surprises us and does pretty well.
You got to be pretty good to run with that man right there, that Jason. I done seen him make some killer passes. I'm trying to talk him into coming out here, and the horseshoe is getting pretty big around here. Well, we race down here. I'm gonna try to talk him into make some of them races. Won't be too much mud, just a little hard, just a little turning, man.
Nope.
Come on, Jason. Robin's racing, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll take
Nope.
King and I'll race you.
There you go. You can try at least once, man. It'd be pretty
I did
interesting.
it once. I did it once. I did try it once. It was probably the most exhilarating race. Beside, I mean, Hell and Hole and the Horseshoe both. I tried both of them, and it it's a rush. I will say that much. But the way I've got my truck set up now, I'm not taking that chance. It's a lot faster than it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't a big fan of that turning neither.
Mhm.
I like to go straight and as fast as I can go. I ain't always fast, but try to go as fast as I can go. Which
Normally, if you're turning, something's wrong.
yeah, that's right. The fastest typer and crap talker on the planet on here. That sounds like a friend of yours there, Jason.
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
It's Mr. Mike.
I don't see no.
Yeah, you on your phone, you can't see the comments. It's Mr. Mike Walker. Wallace, Mike Wallace.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's nothing but mouth on him. He's been trying to take me out for years. He's one of them phone a friend guys. My buddy can beat you.
Got one in got a buddy that does everything, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Him and Timmy Williams both have that phone a friend thing going on.
Yeah,
Now
we
be
go.
nice.
I mean, hey, everybody else does it. Let it have it. Just keep it family friendly. We'll be all right, man.
Family friendly.
You know, it's a family friendly show. We have to wait after 8 o'clock to start the rest of that.
Yes, sir.
We got Dave Renfro's up here. What's going on, Dave? Yeah, we're gonna do some. We're going to change up. We're gonna do a bunch of off the tree heads up shootout races this year too. So, matter of fact, I got a tree we're gonna install this weekend. Try to get it working. So we'll see how that works out for us.
Well, tell us something about your track. We haven't heard any much about you talking about your track. I hear that you have a track. How's that going?
It goes sometimes, man. I mean, we got 2 mud holes. I've been trying to get Jason down here to run in, but he won't come run in for some reason. But we got 2 mud holes. They're a little long. They're 278 foot. They're probably 20 years old. And then we got side by side 200-foot flat track racing off the tree. Pretty good tracks. I mean, we had an MRA, it's an MRA Nationals here years back, and they set some records and broke some records on it. So it's a pretty good track. I mean, it runs, but around here, how big for crowd wise, if we have a flat track race, you can draw decent, but the mud hole draws the crowd. But, you know, they like to drink cold beer and have a good time, watch them sling muds, you know. But
I wouldn't love to do that. I mean, I like doing that.
yeah, but we've been running this thing. It's probably, I think, how old my boy, 17 years now. I think we've had the track running. So, but we're running 4 races this year. So, our first points race and our first race is March 1st. Is going to be a shootout race. We'll get down here and hopefully have a pretty good crowd, make some passes. We hope. The horseshoe track is with us.
I would love to come down there March 1st, but I won't have my engine back in time.
Oh man, you can get it. I gotta come by there and pick you up when I go to Nebraska turkey hunting, man.
Stop and get me.
I don't know how the hell I'm going. I might go by your house. I don't have a clue.
You'll probably be going pretty close to past my house.
I know it's 26 hours from my house to there, so
Wow.
You should have went to South Dakota instead of Nebraska.
well this is pretty. I'm going to Nebraska so I can kill both of them, the Rio and the Merriam.
You could kill both of them in South Dakota. I killed both of them in South Dakota.
Well, this ain't cost me no private farm. This is a private farm, so that's why I'm going up there.
Oh, well, it cost you $500 to hunt on a piece of property that I hunted on. They charge $500 a person.
Yeah, I bought my cousin guides up there. He's from down here. And he goes over there and guides for like a month every year, and it cost me, I think it was $300 for the 2 tags and the license, and that was it.
Well, they got what they call a trespass fee on the reservation up there in South Dakota. That's why it costs $500.
And you can kill many as you can on that reservation, can't you?
No, they said how many you can kill. I guarantee you won't have a shortage of turkeys because I've never seen so many turkeys in one place in my life, to be honest with you.
I ain't lying. That's like the little farm we going to. They sent us a picture the other day. We must have been 300 of them out there in the field.
We got a video, or my brother does, of we're sitting in the middle of this field, and they actually come up and they were in a big group right in front of us. We could have killed, if we'd have pulled the trigger, we'd probably killed 20 or 30 of them. That's how grouped they were. So we let them walk on through, and as they left the field, we counted 96 toms in one field alone.
That's a lot. That's my. That's a little bit. That mud racing's hen. That darn turkey hunting's. But my little nephew be calling me, talking trash to me about talking about turkey hunting on him. So
There you go.
I see Chris Keaton there might be coming to do some racing with y'all, man.
I hope so. He's a heck of a guy. I love racing with him.
They got a good.
Him and his dad both are good people.
They got a good fast truck. Mike Wallace said that's the quietest he's ever heard you, man. He said he was under the weather, Mike.
Yes, I am.
So do y'all win this thing? Is it y'all call it a Texas Mud Drag? Is it Lone Star Shootout? Is that y'all too? Is that
right? That's what we call it, and we call it the Gauntlet Series because
okay.
You really got to go through. If you're gonna win it, you got to go through the fast trucks to get there. You're not gonna get a buy-in there anywhere.
And y'all base that thing off a points thing too. You win a race, get the points, or how's it?
Yes, sir. It's the same thing. You get points for showing up. You get points for racing, and where you, and this year there's going to be a little bit of a change. So, you're going to get round wins. You're getting King of the Hill win points. So, there's going to be ways to get points all through the system so that, the trucks will get separated out, and you'll be where you need to be, and you'll know where you're at after every race. It's going to be a lot better this year.
That's good. Do y'all do like call outs or first round call outs, anything like that? Or?
Oh, we love doing.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna see
love that part.
Maybe if I can make Cobbtown, maybe Jason will give me a car or two, and we'll see what we can do with that small block.
I'm up for that. I don't care.
But
we can do a grudge race if you want.
All I got is DOT tires. I can't afford no cuts.
Well, I'll give you two, and I'll even let you have the hit. But
there you
go. Make sure that your door is fastened.
I hear you. That's good, man.
You gonna give him a roll of safety wire or what? What's going on?
Pull the door
off. we might have to duct tape his truck doors shut so they don't fly open.
They so light, and we might just suck them right out. Damn. And all y'all classes, cut tire classes, right? That's all y'all run is cut tire.
That's all we have right in present is cut tires, yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, we got the 2 scoop classes too. You're allowed to run paddles.
Okay,
run
paddles and cuts.
The door slammers. And in the power adder class, a small block power adder, you can run paddle tire in that too.
Well, y'all got trucks from all over. The little West Virginia truck runs with y'all too, don't it? What's the blue and gold truck from West Virginia? He come run with y'all? What's
blue and gold?
Oh, that's probably Brent Baldwin.
That's it, Baldwin.
Yeah.
He runs with us.
We got trucks from Wyoming. The Eckharts are great people. They're running with us. You guys from Michigan are running with us. We got guys from Indiana, West Virginia, Tennessee. They're just from everywhere. You name a state, there's probably somebody coming from there now.
Yeah, I know the George brothers are racing with y'all too, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
They got some fast rigs, brother.
Oh yeah.
That's an understatement. Stupid fast.
They got some, especially what's the red one? The Smoking Gun, I think it is.
Yeah.
He brought that thing down here last year, made the first pass in it down here on the flat track. Man. That thing.
He ran 200 foot down here at Brookville. He run 220. What was it? 227 at 103 mile an hour in 200 foot.
Dang. So what'd be a good time for y'all's classes to get run, just to be in the mix, I guess I can say.
3 1s for big block class. Probably 2 8s to 2 9s and the 4-wheel mod, and it just depends on what shows up with them guys in the upper class. Them guys are pushing the envelope every time they run. So
Yeah.
3-1. I'm gonna try to get a 3-1 out the small block this year.
good luck.
Well, we run 30s, and we can go 5-6 rounds in 30s. So you'd be surprised if you can just get a good consistent truck. You'll stay in the race a long time.
Oh yeah.
That's the name of the game is consistency.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you speak about consistency. You know, we added like I guess you can call it a consistency class this year. We call it the open class. It's based off consistency. And man, I already got 17 trucks entered in that one class because there really ain't no rule. You can run or whatever.
Right.
And it's on the consistency, but I think that's big around Georgia and Cobbtown. All they big on that consistency. They'll have 70, 80 trucks in the class running that thing.
That's a lot of trucks.
A big one. I know Cobbtown has that big race every year down there at Southern. What is it, Southern Thunder? Is that what that's called down there? That track?
Yes, sir.
They have a huge consistency race every year. I think it's $10,000 payout on it.
Yep. That's the annual Shriners race. Oh, Jason, keep cutting off. Somebody calling you something.
No, I ain't got nobody calling. I don't know. Cheap phone. Must be a Ford product.
Cheap phone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just good. All I've been hearing, somebody needs to talk something about some Fords. That's all I've been hearing is about my Chevrolets. Every show, somebody comes on here and they drive a Ford. Everybody drives a Ford for some reason around here. I don't get it. But
is there a gay bar somewhere there close or something?
It might be. It might be, but I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. I should have said that. That was wrong.
You're gonna have to
I guess
for that one, my friend.
I guess since the new man got off, they got the side now. They can't either Ford or.
Well, me and a buddy of mine, I got a good friend named Gary Hoy, and we were having this conversation the other day. Really, the Ford versus Chevrolet thing, that's out the window when you get to where we are. There's nothing Chevrolet on my truck other than the body. There's nothing Ford on his Bronco other than the body.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his phone's kind of messed up.
He told me the only thing on his truck that is Ford was the gas pedal and the throttle pedal.
And the emblem on the front.
Yeah, and the emblem on the front. Everything else is either aftermarket or fabricated.
Jimmy Royal said you need to get rid of that flip phone.
It ain't a flip phone, but it's a cheap one. I break them so many times that I just put buying good ones.
I know how that is. How about who do y'all think is one of the, I guess you'd say the fastest truck y'all got for is the big block? Jason, you gonna top yourself, I reckon.
Well,
I'm one of them.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't know that I'm the fastest, but I'm one of them.
There's a good 6 trucks that are in 2,000ths of a second of each other. You know, Jason's one of them, but any night, any one of them can just, like I said, you got to get there first. But those guys, they're well within each other.
For me, kind of like watching from the sideline what y'all do, it kind of like everybody wants to outrun Jason for some reason.
I mean, who doesn't?
Jason's the man to beat. I guess he might talk so much. I don't know.
Well, I mean, look at that face. Who wouldn't want to beat him? Who's your buddy?
Yeah, I can feel it.
I'm trying to think. Somebody messaged me. They said they come out with a new truck. I think they're racing for you from North Carolina. Jeremy Smith. He's going back racing with y'all this year with that new truck, or y'all haven't? No, you don't know.
Well, we hope
I have no idea.
I know he said he was coming. Y'all quit throwing them damn planes at me. My little boy's doing a paper plane science project. Stop now.
Well, he wants to be part of the show too. It's all right.
All right.
You need to
Y'all want some
get
youngins?
the orange paper though, so that way you can have a Chevrolet airplane.
Yeah, Chevrolet. Probably a Tiger airplane. Knowing him, he don't care about the Chevrolet part of it. Jay Lynch gets tuned in. That's another good, fast, full size truck too, there, man.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah.
Jay Lynch, big block. He's got a quick truck.
Fast. How you doing, Jay? It's good to see you out there again, buddy.
Everything froze up on my side.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, we can.
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can hear you now.
Your phone is doing it.
I think it's going in and out. Where's y'all's? What's the first race for y'all this year?
Jason, you got that information?
May 2nd and 3rd.
May
Right.
2nd and 3rd. Where's that at? Indiana somewhere?
We can't. I can't answer that until later this afternoon. I will have that answer.
So y'all got to see.
We,
y'all coming to
we
Cobb?
hope.
Go ahead.
We hope for it to be in Ohio, but we're waiting to see if they'll switch their schedule.
Oh, y'all you had some switches. Okay, I got you. And y'all coming to Cobbtown in September, correct?
Yes.
September, October.
Yes,
I
sir.
think we're gonna try to make that race. I'm gonna try.
Try. I want to try. I want to see you there. We got to meet sometime.
Yeah, I mean, we got that's the thing right here around my house. Within 45 minutes of the house, we got 26 races this year with local tracks. That's a lot of racing. I race 26 weekends. I'll be on the divorce court probably.
Well, I mean, there's best men for divorce course too, and Jason and I can show up for you.
There you go. That'll work. That'll work. Candy's tuning in, but that's gonna be some good racing, man.
Yes, sir.
I like. We really just started doing the shootout deal, and I like it. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's pretty fun in my book.
I think you'll have a good time with it this year. I think you're going to see a lot of fan participation in it now that you didn't see before when you're heads up racing. And I've been racing for years and years, and when I first started, there was always a big crowd, and the crowds kind of went away. But now you can hear the crowd when you're racing. People are standing up and coming to the fence to see what's going on, and it's been a while since I've seen that. And I'm hoping that does that at all the tracks again this year, because that's going to be really cool to watch again.
Yeah.
I just got a text message from Mr. Ledge. Oh boy.
Yeah, people like the girl.
He told me to smile.
Smile a little bit. It's more of a
Yeah, he told me to smile. I'm looking forward to seeing him at the track again. It's been a long time since we've raced together.
So I'm guessing you can't.
Oh boy.
In there, huh?
Do what?
What?
Come on, spill the beans, buddy. What did he say?
What's that? He says, "Smile with the F word."
I had to turn my beeper on.
There you go.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this PG rated. Remember, this is a family show.
Family friendly.
Well, that's a good plan, man.
He says, "Bring your pantyhose," is what he's saying. That's what Jay says. I guess he's talking to you, Jason.
All I can say today is to make another video that Taz does to those uniforms.
He must be losing signal in Yankees.
He's having
and Northerners
issues with his phone there. He's going to have to get some better signal.
That's that Northerner coming out. You ain't pulling no campers or nothing tonight, there, Jason?
Hold on just a second.
It's better there. Oh,
yeah, it was. He stuck his hand in. He's still going on the live, though, huh?
Yeah, he's still going. He can hear us. We could talk about him now. He can't reply.
There you go. That's so y'all racing
There, I'm ready.
y'all racing in how many races y'all got in Texas this year? Just
No, I ain't pulling nothing tonight.
Well, we're hoping to get.
I've been sick for all day today.
Yeah, we're hoping to get the 5th race in here in the next couple of days. We've got some stuff going on there, so we should have that information out maybe Monday, Tuesday at the latest when everything gets finalized. But
y'all racing Ohio, Georgia, Texas.
no, it's Ohio, Georgia, Missouri, and Georgia and Michigan.
Michigan.
Man, y'all covering everything, ain't you? Good night.
So we're trying to get East and West Coast so that we got people traveling from everywhere. So we're trying to get something close to everybody. So they're willing to travel 26 hours like we are. We're trying to get something close to them.
Yeah, that's a long poop. I drive that for the turkey hunt, so I guess you drive that for the mud race too.
Well, being that I live in the tip of Texas and Michigan is going to be a drive for me. But
You damn right, I slap across the country, man.
it's as far south to as far north as I could almost go.
Yeah.
So
They probably won't let you cross the border get any more north, I doubt.
Well, I don't want to cross any borders. I stay here. I'll be all right.
That was y'all's that mod street class that's kind of like what the Georgians run in, correct? That modified class or whatever.
Who?
The George brothers, Rick and Randy.
Yes.
They run 4-wheel mod and they run the door slammer.
4-wheel mod, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
And they run the door slammer in them trucks too. Dang.
Yes,
Yeah, they brought the smoking gun. That's the one that run over 100 mile an hour and 200 foot.
Yeah. Y'all have any rails? Or it's got to be a truck.
Well, the 4-wheel mod class, it's got to look like a truck, but there's no rear engine rails or nothing like that. So technically, they could run there if they can make the weight. In the door slammer class, it's got to look like a truck, so they'd have to go through a lot of effort to make it that way. But we are going to be moving towards rails, and we have some coming, but we have to wait and see how that class forms. Now, the small block power adder class is kind of like a mini door slammer class. Do you agree with that, Jason?
Yes, sir.
So, that's pretty much any power adder, get in there and see what happens. And we had a truck over there in Indiana that there's 2 of them. There's him and Gary. They're pretty fast. So we're going to see how that turns out. And I think it was Scott Vogel, right? Isn't that who that was, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them two.
That moves.
Yeah, you getting them into twos, man. That's pretty good at 200 foot. That's
middle twos, not high twos, middle twos.
That's pretty good.
I made it close to 2s. That's my goal this year. I run a 302 last year. That's closest I got to it.
Oh, what was that? 100 foot?
Well, that was 200.
Woo. Okay, that's pretty quick. Pretty quick. All motor.
All motor.
How much?
368 cubic inch church bus engine.
I know. I heard that. I've heard that before.
I would believe that.
You believe me, don't you?
Church,
yeah,
man.
I mean, I ain't gonna call you a liar or nothing. Not on here anyway. But Jay,
I'll tell you, it's not a church bus motor. I've seen it.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah.
I promise you, it's not a church bus.
Jay says no one cares anyway.
Nah.
That's about my 22R. I can get a 3. I think fast 3.4. I think how fast I've ever been.
That's moving too.
Yeah, hey, Cobbtown's fast, boy. I'm gonna tell you.
That's one of the things I like about going all over the country is you get to see different tracks and different things, and you get to look at the times they run there versus times you ran there, and it's pretty competitive everywhere. It's real interesting.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get down there to the that Mississippi mud drags or whatever it is, that DT's dirt drag, I think it is. Y'all
That's
been
where I
there?
run the 302.
They got a good track there.
It's quick too, from what the time say. Anyway, they run some 300 foot down there too, don't they, Jason?
Yeah, they're all 300 foot unless it's a MRA race or when we had the Texas races down there.
That's a long ride, 300 foot. Man. Yeah, like I say, that's fast as I've ever been with that 3.4 with a Toyota. I'm gonna try to get back there. We'll see.
3.4 is a fast pass for a small block.
That's on DOT tires too, Jason. No cuts.
There you go.
22 RE.
Jay just sent me a message, said, "I'll be nice, means you don't feel good."
Yeah, you know.
I won't be. I'm still gonna get on you, man.
That's okay.
That's pretty. Y'all can come on down, and if you make a good race, we can line up a race down here at Branchford for y'all. Maybe we might get with y'all next year. So try to work out a little something. I've been trying to get Jason to come down here. I guess I'm about to take him turkey hunting, something, deer hunting or something.
Right. Put him out there in the field, put a target on him.
There you go. We won't even run the mud hole. We'll run all on the flat track.
I don't care about the mud. I still mud race. I just don't like the pressure wash as much as I used to.
Yeah, see, I got a 2-inch fire hose I wash mine with, so it don't take long to put up on the Jackson. Somebody's calling to run figure 9 track race. I don't know what the world that is.
What the hell is figure 9 racing?
Ron Horner says he thinks he should run figure 9 track racing.
I think he was referring to figure 8.
That's supercharged photos right there.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's just trying to stir the pot now.
Yes, sir.
Yep. He that's pretty good. But y'all all like them big blocks, 600-700 cubic inch motors. You ain't gonna tell nobody what you're running, but in cuts.
I'll tell you what I got: 645 cubic inch. I'm not bashful about it.
That's a pretty good size motor.
No, I'm running 632s. That's all I got. I got nothing bigger than that.
Do y'all have anything about like you run aluminum block in them classes or?
Well, we have one
not the big block class,
but that's it. And the reason that's in there is back in the day they didn't have much options, but it seems like the options are starting to open up. So there's some talk about that now that we may or may not get away with that, but we'll see what happens with that. There's not too many Mopars out there running right now. In fact, I think we only have one. Isn't that right, Jason?
We have Brent, and then that's the only one I know of that comes runs with us.
You know, I don't. You know, I'd like to get all the manufacturers in there if I can. So, but there's an option now that could be available, and he's looking into that. So if he can get there, it's going to make it a little better. Maybe we'll get some more Mopar guys out. But we're trying.
Yeah, we got a few Mopars around here, but they ain't no fast nothing like y'all got. They are bog trucks mostly. What y'all?
I need Jay to send me some of his supplements to make me feel better. I know he's got something to kick this out of me.
He probably does. So y'all, and that's y'all's rules. Is it anything to do with a 4-link? Can you run a 4-link?
Yes, sir. In the big block class, you can run a 4-link, a 3-link, ladder bar, whatever you want, as long as it's safe.
Okay. Is your truck 4-link, Jason? Or is it leaf spring?
Mine's leaf sprung.
That's what I thought. Some people think that 4-link's an advantage. I don't know.
No, I don't know. We have those discussions all the time, him and I.
And it ain't like you on the drag strip. You can adjust it before every race. I guess you could, I reckon.
I mean, you can adjust the ladder bar. You can adjust the 4-link. You're only moving one bar anyways most of the time. So Same thing. You take a bolt out, you move it, you put it back in.
I don't know. I say ours got to be factory style suspension. So, and they push the envelope too. So that's a lot of gray areas and that stuff.
Yes, sir.
You can.
Well, you're allowed having ladder bars and everything on your all's classes because I've run down there many a times.
Yeah, you can have ladder bars. Just some of them don't allow a 4-link or a 3-link.
Yeah.
Except in them 4s, they got that factory, whatever it is, 3 1/4, whatever's in the front of things. Other than that, it's good. Well, who do you? I'll give you a question. We can chat. When you go to the racetrack, who's the fella that you outrun? That you know you did something. You know that you go to outrun that cat. That you accomplished something you outrun. There's got to be somebody out there. I don't know why Jason.
I'll let you answer that one, Tim.
Oh man, there's plenty of them out there. You know, I mean, Brad Alexander's got a really fast truck. If you able to beat him, you're flying high. RJ Hefner's got a really fast truck. You outrun him, you're flying pretty high. So I'm talking from the middle of the pack guy. I'm not talking from a top guy. So this little pipsqueak that's on here with us, if you outrun him by any chance, you're flying pretty high. You know, anytime you could put him in the loser bracket, you can put that stamp on the side of your truck. I did it once.
Got it.
I did him once, whether he red lit or whatever, a win's a win, right? Taking these guys. Man, there's Kenny Smith that's out there. He's pretty fast. Derek Arnold, there's another guy that literally flies in the air sometimes. He's got that Bronco. You can beat him, you've done something. Gosh, there's so many of them. I mean, there's 10 trucks, like I said, that there's 6 that are probably within just a couple of thousands. Austin Harrison's another one. There's another truck that if you could get past him, man, you've done something.
They're all hard trucks to beat. I'll say that.
So if you want to talk about within a tenth or a tenth and a half, there's probably 15.
Man.
So I mean, it's tight. It's tight. You missed the tree, you're in trouble.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing that tree does for you, man. You can't just, yeah. How about you, Jason? Who is it, Jay?
What?
Is it Jay? Is Jay your nemesis to race? It's got to be somebody.
I just like to race. Doesn't matter who it is. I ain't got no nemesis as far as I'm concerned. It's whoever when I pull up to the line, whoever's parked next to me that's going to race me. I guess they're my nemesis as soon as that first stage bulb comes on. But when we get to the other end, it's back to it's just a race. I don't get worked up over it anymore.
I agree. I'm the same way. I don't take some a bunch of fellas take that crap to heart, but it's
all right to me, man. I love the competition. I don't care if I win or lose, as long as I'm doing the best I can, I'm good with it. So
do y'all off y'all's tree? Do y'all run like a pro tree or instant green, or what do y'all run?
Pro tree.
And that one just all the ambers in the green light, or
yeah.
Okay, it don't fall down. Yeah, I like that one too. I got pretty decent at that one. That was pretty reaction time. I tell you, I've been racing. Like I said, I've been doing a little racing. I work with a bunch of fellas, big time drag racers, and I won a couple of races at Cobbtown. I take my little tickets back to work. I say, man, look at this here. And then boys look at my reaction time and they laugh at me because they're like a extra zero in theirs from they've been drag racing so long. And I mean, I'm fast enough, I guess, but we ain't used to it. I thought I was doing something, but I guess I wasn't.
I actually did something last year in Missouri that out of 33 years of racing I've never done before. I actually cut a perfect light on a pro tree against RJ Hefner. Probably never do it again, but at least I accomplished it once in my racing career.
And I think RJ and them's got a race for some barbecue down here with the Keatons on March the 1st if they keep up with it. We had Sean and them on. I think they called RJ out to come down here over some barbecue or something. So I'd like to see that truck run. They say it's fast. I've never seen him run.
He's fast.
He's fast.
Big block Ford, I assume. It's a Ford, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big block Ford.
You can say it. There's nothing wrong with a Ford. They're fast too. There's 4 or 5 of them that are really fast. I'll tell you that right now.
Never said they wasn't. I just like to give them shit just for the fun of it.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you line up next to those guys, you know that it's coming. You better be ready for them.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be some good racing this year. Ain't be long for y'all. Y'all kick off May 2nd, so y'all got plenty of time to be wrenching on y'all and find that little extra horsepower and all that.
And if my motor was in the truck, I'd come down there March 1st just to test it out before the series. But
I'll tell them to hurry it up.
I can't get it back quick.
Jimmy Royals said if you cut a perfect light on a Pro Tree, you was guessing.
That's the best red light you can get is a perfect light.
Yep.
It should have been a red light, but
it's close, man.
I'm usually in the low zeros when I cut when I'm awake and on the light. I'm usually in the low zeros for cutting lights, and I've cut a .001 before also, so it may be guessing if you want to call it that, Jimmy, but I'm pretty consistent at that guess, I guess.
Yeah, mine's always got an extra digit in it.
Yeah, mine's normally got a red something colored to it when I do that.
It ain't red light unless you're red light. So if you guess it, that's cutting a light.
I've been red on a 001, so I know how that feels.
That's right on it.
Oh boy.
That's right on it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks so much for that. But I got an extra church bus motor over here, Jason, if you need to borrow one for March.
There you go.
Yeah, but then I got to change my gearing and my converter. I don't know if that would work out real well.
Church bus is church bus. It should work. We just pray a little harder for that one.
There you go. Push it on across there. We need some big box trucks. That's the only thing we don't have a bunch of them is big tire trucks, I guess you could say. 38 and a half bigger class.
If you run 38 and a halves, if I still got my other tires here, I'll bring them for you. You'll have a set of cut tires you can borrow.
I don't know if they'll fit up onto my little T-tiny truck.
Oh, no. Well, what size tires you get on that thing?
I run 35s on mine.
35s?
Yep.
I guess
well,
BT,
what you need to do is get a group of your guys to come over, and we'll just have your own class to run heads up, because I don't think we really have a class that's anywhere close to what you guys run over there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think a bunch of us coming to Cobbtown to race. He said he might have a little shootout with a small block shootout or something. But
we'll set you guys up with something. You just let us know who's all coming, and I'll look around and see what we can do with it.
Yeah, we're trying to line up a race now at one of the local tracks with the series. It's going to be series against the world, or whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a 0 to 44 class, full body, fit our rule, and if a non-series truck wins a shootout, we're gonna throw a little extra money in it. So
okay,
that might be a little interesting thing for y'all guys to come
What's
out.
What's this gonna be?
We ain't got it quite in stone yet. I'm still working on it.
All right.
But it's something we're gonna try to help with a local track out. They got to make some phone calls.
Is this gonna be a heads up race, or is it gonna be a mud race, or
it'll be heads up, flat track off the tree.
If I got a motor, I'm sure I'll be there.
0 to 44-inch tires, full body, DOT tires. That is, Jason. No cuts.
I don't care. I got a set of those.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't.
Yeah, we get judged, I guess, we run our little tire. They say that's a starter class we run in, so I don't know.
Well, 3.4 on some DOTs is a pretty good starter class.
Yeah. I get a lot of test hits, man. I got a track, so we work on it a lot.
There you go.
But that 3.4 that's pretty good. I did it once, like I said, once. 3.6, 3.7 is normal on the flat track. So
That's still a pretty fast truck for what you got going on there. So
yeah. So
but yeah,
all
Yeah,
I need. Go ahead.
you need to get a hold of us and talk to us about for next year. We'll come over there. We'll figure something out, right, Jason?
I don't care. I don't care where we race at. The only reason I haven't been down there yet is it always works out that when his races are going on, we got something going on around here. So it's kind of hard to drive past one race to go to another that's 11 or 12 hours away.
I can't blame it there for sure. That's like I was telling. I can go 45 minutes from the house and have a race every weekend here for too long. So you racing at Lil Do, haven't you, Jason?
Yes, sir. That's a nice track.
It's pretty quick too.
Jay finally took my record away from me. I held the record for 6 years, I think, or something like that, and they finally beat it a couple years back. Jay's got his truck flying, so.
Oh yeah, it's fast. That thing hooks. It used to pick the front end up. It don't do that no more. It hooks and goes now, Bubba.
We're gonna race this year somewhere, someplace, somehow. We've done talked on the phone. We're gonna find some place to square off.
That'll be a good one, man. I kind of like the step side Chevrolet trucks with the Chevrolets y'all running, especially that white one. Tim, that's a good looking truck too, man. I was looking at things trying to find a picture to post. That thing was.
We'll send you a few so you'll have them. Like I said, if you'll go to the YouTube channel, everybody can watch most all of the racing that's been happening for the last couple of years on that YouTube channel for Texas Mud Drags. You're going to see some craziness there. Big crowds, lots of trucks at the races. So That's what we're looking for everywhere we go.
We have to check that out. Texas Mud Drags. I should hear. My damn speaker's echoing all over the place. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not.
Looks like Jason falling asleep over here, though.
He's tired.
I'm not falling asleep, but I'm feeling rough. I can say that much.
Well, we can pick on him now. He can't hurt us.
Well, I got to get up in the morning and drive 10 hours tomorrow. Then I got to go to Springfield, Illinois in the morning, and then Charleston, West Virginia on Friday. So I'll be dreading that trip, feeling like I am.
That's pretty good. How long is Charleston, West Virginia from you?
4 hours, something like that.
That's it?
Yeah.
Damn. I figured it'd be longer than that.
I can't even get out of Texas in 8 hours, man. Unless I go to Mexico.
Texas is a big state, man.
Hey, they say everything's bigger in Texas. Tim's proof. Look at his forehead.
God damn.
Going all the way back, man. You see that?
Around here, we call that a 5 head.
There it is.
That was pretty good. All right, fellas. I won't hold y'all up no more. I'm glad y'all come on here and talk with us and chatted a little bit. Hope you enjoyed it.
We appreciate it.
Come on, if you got anything you want to shout out with your sponsors or anything, you can go ahead and get a race out or something. You can go ahead and let me know.
Well, we want to give a big shout out to a buddy of mine called Cody Hill and in Data Links, man. He's going to be coming on board with us again this year, and we appreciate everything he does for us, man. And he's got some really spectacular stuff coming out, so y'all keep an eye out for it. We're going to be promoting that this year.
10-4, and I guess check him out. That's Texas Mud Drag on Facebook and on YouTube. Check him out.
I want to thank Jay Lick. He's sponsored our series for the last few years with Nutramax Performance. Any of you guys that need any type of vitamins or whatever you want contact that man. He set me up several times with stuff that made me feel a lot better. I just need him to send me something to get rid of this flu or whatever I have. So
Get you a good rock and rye and knock that thing out. Some good warm rock and rye. You'd be right ready to go.
There you go.
I guess
Warm
he
it up.
fell asleep.
Looking pretty rough right now.
I feel bad.
I'm just saying you don't look any different than what I normally see you as. So just so you know.
You don't look bad. You just look normal. Huh?
You guys are rough on a sick person.
Yeah, you got to get them when they're down, man.
So it might be the only time I can beat him, man. Gotta do something.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I am a little off my game today, Tim.
I know you are. I'm not picking too hard, not like I normally do.
Well, like I said, I hope you feel better, man. I hope you get better. I appreciate y'all coming on here and chatting with us. We'll do it again a little longer in the season after y'all get some racing done. We'll
good.
Let's
do it before Cobbtown. That way we can have some fun.
There you go. We'll promote y'all. Y'all come in and talk some trash to these little local fellas and get them calm down there. I can get my racing. Me and Jason slopped in.
There you go.
There you go. Just as long as they don't get in their feelings and they know that it's all for fun when we start messing with them.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna get that. They'll be all right. They'll get over it. Believe me.
All right, we appreciate you having us on, buddy.
Yes, sir, man. We'll do it again. And y'all have a good look and have a good night. And God bless you and have a good one.
All
Need
right.
something, holler
You too, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jason.
How do I turn this off, everybody?
I'll get you right in a second. Have a good one, Bubba.
See ya.
Yep. All right, man. What's going on, everybody? We good? Glad y'all tuned in tonight on Between the Pits with the Texas Mud Drags with Jason and Tim. Give a shout out to our new sponsors for 2025 season. The title sponsor, Mr. Johnny Martin Well Drilling, Red Line Carts, George Brothers Farms, Automatic Fire Systems of Augusta, Tire, Industrial Rubber Supply, and Augusta LLC, and Two Brothers Incorporated. And Muddy Addiction for all your family need and all our tracks. Southern Thunder Mud Track, Branch from Mud Bog, and Palmetto Mudway. Hit us up, man. Thank y'all. We still got some sponsorships open. If anybody wants to jump on track with some sponsorship, just let me know and we'll get you in here. And we appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch you. Hopefully Rhett and them will be back next week. He'll be out of traffic. If you don't, we'll catch y'all next week, same time. Y'all have a good week. Talk to you later.